31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Hey.
Ta-da! Well, you know what I think we should do right now?
Put this down.
I think we should just get right over to Grace and talk about this weather because I'm excited about this cooler temperature change.
Yeah, you are too, but first we got to get over that hump of the rain that's coming.
Yeah, it's true, guys. Let me tell you, two people who can pull this off that well, professionals. Chris Tatum, Demetria Green. Well done, well done. We're working with the best here, folks. We really are. All right, 5:12 on your Monday. Let's go ahead and take it over to weather. Seeing a good bit of rain on 31 Triple Doppler, tracking just north of Coleman through Morgan County. More rain this morning on your morning commute, just north of Hazel Green, tracking east towards Skyline and even towards High Top. So here's what I'll tell you. Notice how isolated this rain is. Not all of us are seeing it, only very few are, and that pattern continues. So you could see a few showers. I have on a couple different graphics. Grab your rain jacket, grab your umbrella. That's really more of a personal preference. In our far northern counties, we are seeing a little bit heavier rain, but the rest of us, it's just very isolated drizzle, and west of the corridor, you're dry. If you have Veterans Day plans, here's a look at 10:30 and 11 a.m. That rain is gone, wiped out. Even as spotty as it is now, it is out of our way entirely by 11 o'clock this morning. And in fact, clear skies and a whole lot of sunshine take its place. So whether it's a parade or a celebration or whatever it might be for you today to honor our very well-deserving veterans, you're going to have pretty good weather for it, as long as it starts after about 9 a.m. Out the door this morning, our temperatures are in the mid-60s. We're looking at cloud cover, a little bit of fog for a few of us. No fog advisories today, but it is patchy in our more common areas. So you know who you are if you're one that always gets fog. When I say it's patchy, expect to have a little bit of that today as well. At 11 a.m., when we have more of that sunshine, temperatures sitting in the low 70s, our highs sitting in the mid-70s. I'm leaving us in the green on the 3-day threat tracker today, tomorrow. By the time we get to Wednesday, though, a whole lot of change is coming. For one thing, a ton of rain that's going to be more than enough to be routine altering. And for another thing, we're finally getting that temperature change that we've been waiting for. Now, tomorrow morning, we're already incredibly cool. Keep in mind, this morning, we're waking up in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, we're waking up in the upper 40s. So nearly a 20-degree morning temperature change just in 24 hours. So be on the lookout for that. By the time we get to Tuesday afternoon, though, we've rebounded right to the 70s. And then a cold front moves through with that rain on Wednesday and brings us down to the mid-60s, right where we should be for this time of year. So here's how it plays out for you on future radar. Lunchtime on Wednesday brings really heavy rain, a little bit of it in the morning, sporadic in nature, but really it's that lunchtime on Wednesday that we see the heavy rain. That continues to track north and is replaced by a second band around 5 p.m. on Wednesday. That's over west in the Shoals, tracks east, and take a look at 8:30 on your Wednesday night. Any outdoor plans you may have had, if that's practice, if that's a date, if that's walking the dog, you probably want to either cancel those or move them inside. Dominated by rain Wednesday night. That stays strong into the wee hours of the morning. When we wake up Thursday at 7 a.m., scattered light rain sits around in the forecast just a little bit into the afternoon and then gets out of the way, but much, much lighter than what we saw on Wednesday. Even though our temperatures are cooling, they're still hanging out well above average pretty much through the end of November. So it's getting better, but it's not necessarily staying better. Take a look at those wake-up temperatures. The coldest is actually first thing on Saturday morning when we're waking up at just 42 degrees.